What's up, everybody? Keener MRE back out here in the wild at Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. Once again, I'm just doing these videos too late, so it's back to 10 MRE and pretty bad lighting, but I hope you enjoyed the pictures of the Black Canyon. I enjoyed my time there. Anyway, we're here with menu 8, meatballs in marinara sauce, and I don't know about you, but that sounds really good. I quite like meatballs. Okay, we got double packaging here. It's a staple. Let's get through here. Alright. So, we've got our holder rather. We have, are these the meatballs? Let's see. This is a cherry blueberry cobbler. Alright, that sounds interesting, huh? We've got teriyaki beef stick. Alright. After hiking, who doesn't like a beef stick? FRH. Looks like we've got Italian breadsticks. I think I've had these before. I don't remember which ration, but they're not fantastic. They're okay. Accessory packet. Nothing to write home about. This must be the main. Yeah, we've got meatballs and marinara sauce. Nice. What else have we got in here? Oh boy, chocolate chip cookie. It feels pretty intact as well. Always good news. And we have an orange beverage powder. Something nice to drink. And last, we have the ill-fated cheese spread with jalapenos. Now, I have said this before. I do prefer the jalapeno cheese spread rather than the normal one. But truth be told, I don't prefer the cheese spread at all. So, let me get that FRH out and we'll start getting our main heated up. We all know what time it is. We know how these work. Hooked it up. And I noticed that the cherry blueberry cobbler is also in a retort pouch. But this thing looks pretty large. You know what? I might be able to fit this in there. Let's just put it on top. You always want the thing you want heated most to be directly on the heating element. That's pretty stuffed, but we'll call that good. Let's just get some water now. Definitely went past the line, but going past the line has never hurt anybody. Or at least I hope it hasn't. It's never hurt me. Let's give it a shake. And that is definitely working. Alright, guys, we got our sketchy looking FRH setup going on. But let's ignore that and let's get into these Italian breadsticks, yeah? I believe these are just it's basically like a sheet of bread. Yeah, look at that. Oh, let's not spill it all over my tent. Yep, a sheet of bread. It smells like thyme. Yeah, kind of just smells like thyme. It smells like an Italian breadstick. At least a very packaged Italian breadstick. Definitely not bad. Alright. Let's take these out. I'm gonna really try not to spill crumbs everywhere. I'm just gonna break one off. Yeah, and you can see how they come off of that that roll, or that pack rather. And let's give it a taste dry. You get like a little grain of salt in there. You can taste the I think that's thyme a little bit, but overall I mean, it tastes very doughy. It's nothing to write home about. I've never been a huge fan of these, but I mean, they're nice if you have something to put on them. And wouldn't you believe it? We got the cheese spread. So I'm gonna knead this. All right, now we are going to cut it open. I'm gonna try to do this fully, because when it comes to these spreads, I always get a little bit stuck on the packet. It's a real pain. All right, mission success. We got the full top off. Let's push some out. Yeah, you can see it's just cheese spread with jalapenos in it. Let's get a little bit on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's give that a taste. It definitely adds some flavor to it. You get a little kick from the jalapenos, which is nice. You know, maybe I'm becoming a little more used to this cheese spread, a little less disgusted by it, and maybe that's helping me out. Let's give it another shot. I mean, that's really not bad. It's a nice little course, nice little appetizer perhaps, or just something to go along. I'm sure you could put these in with the meatballs, but I'm just gonna eat them with the cheese because we have so much of that and I don't want to combine that with the meatballs. So I'm gonna finish these off and I will be back. You know, guys, I think I'm discovering something. Being out, like camping, or just out in the wild, and just not having eaten, you know, much all day, it really makes the MREs just taste better. I think I see where they're coming from. I'm using them kind of as they're intended, and it's given the results I've been wanting. Anyways, let's move into this orange beverage powder. Let's find the opening. It's right here. Tear it off. Let's try not to get powder all over my tent. Oh yeah. Can't really see it all that well, huh? Yeah, still can't see. Oh, it smells, man, I think I've had this one before. It smells, oh God, like a really chemical orange. It smells like it's got, I mean, just vitamins dumped into it. Oh, that does not smell good. But hey, maybe it'll taste okay. I think I have had this one before. I think it was okay. I think you could really taste the, like the vitamins or whatever the hell they put in it. Which kind of, you know, decreased its quality, but you gotta get those vitamins somehow, huh? And you kind of really fill these things up, huh? All right. Perfect. I think we're at about the fill line there. Seal my water up. And we're gonna give this thing a shake. And you know what? Before I even do that, I'm gonna pop into the accessory packet. And I'm gonna get that paper towel out. Because I know how these beverage containers just spill everywhere. They are terrible about that, so. If you've never seen it, it's a little paper towel. They're actually quite big. They're nice. Yeah, they're absorbent, they're big. Anyways, I'm gonna shake this thing up and I will be back. All right, I've given this the shake of a lifetime. I'm nearly winded from shaking it. That's how much I did it. Let's take a look. Sorry, let me get some light on that. Oh yeah. It's orange. It's pretty clear, actually. It's a lot clearer than I thought it would be. Yeah, look at that. Nectar of the gods. You got ambrosia here. Let's see if it tastes like it. Yeah, that's about how I expected it would taste. It's got, you know, a slight orange flavor. Very chemically. But, it's got those, like, harsh vitamins in it. It's not very good. But it's not horrible either. Yeah. I'll give it another shot. No, not terrible. And I'm sure it's got a bunch of good electrolytes and whatnot. So, yeah, very nice. All right, guys. Before we dive into our main, let's try out this teriyaki beef stick. It's got 8 grams of protein, which is pretty good. And I'm sure this would be something great to just eat as you're on the go. I can see this being a valued item. Oh. Double. We got a double packaging. Okay. I'm always surprised when things come out double packaged. Anyways, teriyaki beef stick. Look at that. From Gunnison Natural Farms. I somehow get the feeling that those farms are not very natural. I don't know. Let's try it out. All right. Have we had one of these before? I think we have. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Anyways, let's try it out. Yeah, probably one of the better tasting things you can get in an MRE. You know, who doesn't love a beef stick? It's super tender. It's not tough at all. Like, I mean, it really just comes apart super easily. In fact, you know, you could combine something like this with the jalapeno cheese and put it on the bread. And you can kind of get like a charcuterie board there. So, you know, not bad at all. Quite nice. I'm going to finish this off. All right. It's a moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get that main out. Man, FRH is still extremely hot. They really make these well. I mean, they heat up super fast. They get things incredibly hot. I mean, hot enough that you have to use the holder a lot of the time to actually eat it. And of course, no flame required. They're really nice. And they're actually especially nice when camping because a lot of places don't allow you to get fires if you're in a dry area, in a fire restriction zone. And so having an FRH to actually get hot meals is pretty nice. Anyways, let's crack this open. Okay, we're already getting some sauce everywhere. And the first thing that hits me is the smell. It smells like a tomato sauce. It smells like an Italian restaurant, perhaps. Sorry, I'm trying to get this top off, but... All right, we got the top off. I always struggle with those way more than I should. Anyways, let's give it a look. Look at that. You can see those meatballs in there. Very orange-looking sauce. Might look nasty to you, but it looks pretty appetizing to me. Yeah. Look at that. The meatballs are cut into tiny chunks. It's not like big meatballs. Those probably wouldn't fit too well. So I've got tiny chunks. It is very hot. Nice sauce. Let's get into it. Okay, I can tell you what that tastes like. 2 words. Chef Boyardee. Yeah, that tastes like something you would get right out of a Chef Boyardee can. It tastes the exact same. So, you know, not great, but I know a lot of Chef Boyardee fanatics out there. And I know a lot of people who would be happy to just eat this without it being heated. There are some real freaks out there. But anyways, it's not that bad. Let's give it another hit. Yeah, same taste. The meatballs are nice. You know, they're not too big, not too small. The sauce is all right. Yeah, it just tastes like something you'd get right out of a can. So I'm gonna get working on this, and I'll be back when I am done. And if you're wondering what those meatballs are made out of, here you are. They're made out of chicken and beef. Also some breadcrumbs, which is cool. Anyways, I also wanted to note that they have chunks of tomatoes in there, like little tomato chunks next to the meatballs, that add a bit of flavor, so that's nice. Oh, guys, what a treat that was. Real nice. Let's take a look at this chocolate chip cookie. They actually give you what appears to be 2 desserts in this one, so they're being very generous. Lots of variety in this MRE, which is great. Always gives it bonus points. And man, yeah, this is going to be really crumbly. Since we're in a 10, I'm going to keep this in the bag. But there you go. That's what it looks like. Nice little cookie. It's kind of crumbled apart. There's a really rich, deep, like chocolate smell. And you can actually, it smells like, almost like a fresh made cookie. I mean, you can smell like the shortening in the dough. It smells like cookie dough. Yeah, it smells really nice actually. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Chocolate's very soft. The dough tastes good. It's very crumbly, but it's not dry. You can tell like it's made with like definitely some oils and shortening and whatnot. That makes it have moisture in it. That's actually really good. I'm gonna try another piece. Wow, not bad at all. Really not bad. Pretty good, yeah. I like that. That's a nice little dessert. I'm gonna finish this off. Because I'm gonna give that chocolate chip cookie a boom on the boom meter. That was real good. And the party's not over yet. No, it is not. All right. Look at this. Blueberry cobbler. Oh yeah. Cut into this. Guys, I've been thinking of what... one sec. Sharpen knife or something. I've been thinking of what score to give this. And it's been performing great. And honestly, I think this is going to be the make or break. The blueberry cobbler. Let's crack a peek into this. And look at that. It is purple. It is very purple in there. Let's take a smell. Oh, it's got a really rich blueberry smell. Sweet. Fragrant. Nice mess of fruit. If you've ever had those little fruit cups with like the pineapples and cherries in them and stuff like that, this smells a lot like that. Yeah, smells a ton like that. Anyways, it's time to give this a taste. Thankfully, this doesn't seem too messy. Still gonna eat it over the bag. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. I can taste the dough. I can taste the blueberries. It goes down easy. It's sweet, not overly sweet. Let's give it another shot. That's great. That's really nice. You can't go wrong with a cobbler. I mean, you really can't. I'm gonna get this finished. All right, guys. I've just finished up my succulent meal here. And what can I say? MRE, menu 8. I might be because I'm camping. Maybe I'm just a meatball sort of guy. But I'm gonna move this one right up to the S tier. I mean, there's so much variety in it. You get 2 desserts, you get breadsticks, you get the cheese spread, you get a drink, you get a meat stick, I mean, a cookie. What else could you want? So yeah, this is going right up to S tier. We'll see if it can be beat by any of them, but if I were to be given a choice between like any of the MREs I've had so far, this might be number one. It's really nice. Maybe number two. But man, it is good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Keener MRE Out Camping National Park MRE review. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.